സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം രേ സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം രേ സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം രേ സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം രേ സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം. സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം രേ 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 സർവം ബ്രഹ്മമയം.
Yeah, namaste, good morning. The audio is clear? Yeah. Namaste, namaste, yeah. Okay, this video is 90-degree off. Yeah, it's good, yeah. Okay, I think we'll start. Let others join during the chanting of Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Puranamunina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullaravindayada Patranetra येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैः रणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थखण्डोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयात् भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः. Good morning and namaskaram to all. We have been discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 4th chapter. We completed up to the 33rd verse. Shreyan dravyamayadyajnat jnanayajnah parantapa sarvam karmakhilam partha jnane parisamapyate. Arjuna, jnanayajnam, performing all actions, okay, performing all actions as sacrifice with a clear understanding of Tattvabodham takes you towards Shreyas or Moksham faster than any other yajnas, Dravya yajnam, other various yajnams are prescribed. So above all, Jnana yajnam is the most auspicious and Shreyas. Sarvam karma akhilam partha jnane parisamapyate. So that is the verse 33. Now we will move to verse 34. 34 is okay. Then how to get this jnanam? How to get this knowledge? So Bhagavan says, Tadvidhi pranipatena परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेक्ष्यन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः. This jnanam, this knowledge, this jnanam is received, okay, is received from a tattvadarshi or brahmanishtaha. How do you get this jnanam? By prostrating or danda namaskaram to a guru, then asking relevant questions. Okay, asking questions, okay, but asking relevant questions at appropriate time. Okay, tadvidhi pranibadena pariprasnena. Pariprasnena means asking the doubts, clearing the doubts from a guru. Okay, relevant questions which is appropriate at the appropriate time also. You know the okay, we'll first explain the meaning. Then pariprasnena sevaya by doing service to the guru, doing service to the guru. Then the jnani. Who is a jnani? Jnani is not someone who has intellectual understanding. Okay, it is not that. One who has aparoksha jnana. Okay, one who has aparoksha jnanam will explain what is it. He is a jnani. He alone, he will teach or advise the disciple, shishya, about this jnanam. What is this jnanam? This Atma Vidya or Brahma Vidya is always taught by a Brahmajnani who has aparoksha jnana. So there are two types of jnanam. One is paroksha jnanam. What is paroksha jnanam? Paroksha jnanam is that clear knowledge, clear understanding of what is this Brahman. Okay, Brahma Vidya, when a jnani teaches a person who has realized God, okay, one who has realized, when he teaches the shishya or the disciple, he understands it first intellectually, the intellectual clarity, intellectual understanding. Intellectual understanding is not with a doubt. When a Brahmajnani says Sarvam Brahmamayam, everything is God only. That you see as various names and forms is Brahman, one thing. When a Brahmajnani teaches this, the Shishyan has doubts, the disciple has doubts. How is it possible? See, all such doubts are cleared. Okay, once it is cleared from the doubts are cleared and there is clarity in the thought. With this clarity, the disciple is 100% convinced intellectually that everything is Brahman, Sarvam Brahmamayam. That intellectual clear understanding is called Paroksha Jnanam. This is Paroksha Jnanam. Then what is Aparoksha Jnanam? Aparoksha Jnanam is when the sadhaka or one who is in the path of spirituality, when he applies this on a moment to moment basis, okay, day to day basis, moment to moment basis, when this is applied in his life, okay, when this is applied, that is with jnanam doing karma yoga. Okay, all that yajnas, whatever is prescribed earlier, all everything is based on this. One who has a clear understanding without doubt that the names and forms what we see is God. There are no names and forms, but the one thing, the consciousness is what appears as many. With that knowledge, he realizes that the the pot is clay. The pot is the prapanjam. Okay, the pot is prapanjam. The pot is prapanjam and the pot is clay, means the prapanjam that appears as many is that one vastu, that consciousness, Brahman. One who realizes this, one who understands this, when he applies into his day to day life, he realizes this God. When the raga and dvesha is totally removed, when there is absolutely no aversion or attachment towards any of the objects of the world, one who realizes that the self is Brahman, and one who realizes that all that he sees, you, me, the plants, everything is only one. There only God alone is there. There is no names and forms, right? This clear uh, this this understanding, when it is assimilated, okay, that person is a jnani. He is a Brahmajnani. He alone will be able to advise this to the disciples only from a lamp, okay, which is burning, a burning lamp. Only another lamp can be burned, or another lamp can be lit only from a lamp which is already burning. It is not possible to light up from a dead lamp. So this Srotriya and Brahmanishtaha, This alone, he alone will be able to teach. And how to get the knowledge out of him? By first thing, you have to prove that you deserve, you are qualified to get this knowledge by doing namaskaram to him, by doing a seva, by doing a lot of service to him. See, a brahmajnani, a guru, doesn't need anything. He does not, he is not expecting any service from anyone, but it is the duty of, or it is the duty of the disciple to prove that he is worth receiving the brahmajnanam. Then only this will be taught. Then only this will be taught, and then he has to prove. So he pleases the guru by doing a lot of physical service. See, in ancient times, the shishya goes and lives with the teacher only. The disciple, he will live with him, he will take care of all his needs, etc. And at the same time, he will ask questions pariprashnena. He will ask questions. When he asks questions, etc., at the right time, he cannot ask questions at a time when it is not appropriate. So he will be asking questions and then clarifying his doubts. This continuous and constant communication between a guru and a shishya, okay, this constant communication, interactive sessions between a guru and a shishya, when this happens, then they get connected. You know, the guru enters into the shishya's heart. Enters means he understands the shishya fully, that what are the things that he is necessary to carry out in his spiritual path. This connection between the shishya and guru, this causes the spark inside the shishya. He also knows. Then what happens is, the shishya is not afraid to ask questions. The guru never considers any of the doubts of the disciples as silly. He understands the disciple well. 1,000 times the guru will be able to explain this. 1,000, 10,000 times the shishya goes, the guru will be able to explain to him Tattvamasi. He will explain again and again and again without tiring, because he knows that the shishya is ready to receive the Atma Vidya, ready to receive this Jnanam. So by three, that is Pranipadena, Pariprasnena, Sevaya. These three things. So by doing Namaskaram to the Guru, and by Pariprasnena, asking questions and clearing doubts, and by doing service to the Guru, then Upadekshanti, Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha. One who has realized fully means realized, one who has realized, one who is a Brahmajnani, he will he will give teaching to the Shishya. Then see, the Shishya also, it is like this. See, there is a radio station, right? The radio station, it gives out in the waves, as waves, the all that programs which is there from the radio station. But each individual, he has to tune the radio to receive the signal. He has to bring it to the proper frequency to receive the signal. Otherwise, it will not get. It will make only noises here and there. You will never be able to hear the music. If you want to hear the music, you have to tune the radio by putting into the proper frequency. Then the frequency matches with that. Then immediately the radio starts singing. Is it not? But the waves, or the carrier waves, radio waves are available everywhere. Everywhere it is available. But the Shishyas, mind, his intellect, it has to tune with that. Once these two get connected, then the same way the Shishya should be ready to receive this Atma Jnanam. So this is very important. So paroksha jnanam and aparoksha jnanam. This is the difference between paroksha jnanam and aparoksha jnanam. Aparoksha jnanam is one who has assimilated this knowledge and he is ever free. He is free from the bondage. He is free from the bondage of this samsara. He is ever free. He is not disturbed. His mind is always in equanimity. He is never bothered by any of the happenings outside, right? So this state of a jnani, this is called aparoksha jnanam, and then the shishya receives this knowledge. See, once Ramana Maharshi said, the greatest help that anyone can render to the world, okay, the greatest help that anyone can render to the world is know yourself. Know yourself. Know yourself. Okay. Your self is yourself. Know yourself. So each individual must know that each individual is Purnam. Okay. It's a whole. And there is no notion of I. There is no notion of this ahankara. So there is only God here. There is only Brahman here. Everything else is an appearance. All the names and forms are appearance. Same like same exactly like a mirage water, like a mirage that appears. This world is an appearance of Brahman. World is an appearance of Brahman only. And then in the other way, this world that appears as many is Brahman. Okay. So the see, first you realize that the clay, it is all the pot is made of clay only, and each and every point in the pot is clay, that we realize. And then when you see the pot, even when you are seeing the pot, you train to see the clay. So that means the pot, or the appearance that the pot, the world that appears as a pot, or the pot and world is same as Brahman or clay. So this is the teaching. So the world that appears is Bhagavan. So Sarvam Brahmamayam is this knowledge. So this knowledge, how it is transferred, this is compared to that arani, even how the fire is produced between two wooden blocks. One wooden block will be there, and in the wooden block another on wooden stick is put, and then they put some very fine cotton sort of thing, and then when it is churned, then this is produced. The knowledge is the fire is produced. This is called arani and the block. This same way, the guru is the block, and the wooden stick is the shishya. And when they both of them, they churn their brains, or when they discuss, when they do a samvadam, asking questions and then getting clear, these constant and continuous rubbing of these two intellects, or with the guru and the shishya, like the fire is produced, the knowledge is transmitted. The knowledge is transmitted from the guru to shishya. Why? Because it is not easy. Because we know that this this Brahman cannot be expressed in words. Okay? Yato vacho nivartande apraapya manasa saha. Even the mind cannot reach it. Even the mind cannot find it, because it is behind the mind. So like that, This Brahman cannot be expressed in words. It has to be understood, and the shishya, the disciple will not get it like a capsule. It is impossible. It is impossible to give it in a capsule or in a bowl. Okay, you take it. It is not possible. The shishya, the disciple, has to work. He has to do vicharam. He has to do atma vicharam. He has to sit and think. When he is in meditation, he thinks the same thing. When he is in the vyavaharam, he is doing the same thing. He is thinking all the time about what is this, what is this, how, what is this atma vidya, how this is Brahman, how the world that appears is Brahman. This constant atma vicharam, through vicharam only this can be obtained. Through vicharam only the goal is reached. Till the goal is reached, till the goal is reached, there is no stopping. This is what Kathopanishad says. What Kathopanishad says, Uttishtada Jagrada Prapyavaran Nibodhada. Uttishtada Jagrada Prapyavaran Nibodhada. Approach a guru and get enlightened. Do not stop. Okay. Uttishtada, get up. Jagrada, be alert, and learn this vidya from Prapyavaran. You approach a guru, and then that is the Upanishad verse on which this particular verse is on that Upanishad vakyam, Uttishtada Jagrada Prapyavara Nibodhada. From there only this has come. Tadvidhi pranipadena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshyandi te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. Okay, then what will be the, suppose you go and then you realize this, then what happens? 435, yatnyatva na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutanyasheshena drakshyasyatmanyatho mayi. Arjuna, Pandava, knowing this what? Knowing this knowledge, okay, you will mean, knowing this means how knowing this? By realizing it, not by intellectual understanding. Okay, not by intellectually I understood everything, this, that, and all that, everything is Brahman. No. Once it is put into practice and all the karma vasanas have been flushed out of the system, okay, there is no me and mine attitude. There is nothing is mine. Yat jnatva, one who realizes this, na punar moham, you will, knowing this, you will never again be deluded. You will never be again deluded. Na punar moham evam yasyasi pandava. Then by this, yena bhutan yasheshena drakshyasyatmanyathomayi. By this, you will see all beings in yourself and in me also. You will see all that is around you, all beings in yourself and in me also. Arjuna, once you are realized through a Brahmanishta, once you get this knowledge from a Brahmajnani, then you will never have this moham again. What is this moham? Moham is ahamidam. This is me, ma ahankaram. I am doing this doership. That doership which arises in us, that I am doing this, I am doing a good thing, I am doing a wrong thing, or good. When you do good things, it produces punya. When I do wrong things, it will induce pabam. This doership, okay, this doership itself is aham idam. Then mama idam, this is mine. That possessing attitude, this is mine. The money that is there, it is mine. The property is mine, right? The children, they are my children, my parents, etc. Everything, the property, the name and fame, I am this, I am that, all this mama idam, this is mine. See, tell me, what is there to say that this is mine? When each one of us, we came into this world with nothing. We came here with absolutely nothing. Even the causes, the parents brought us, the parents brought us up, they gave us food, the teachers taught us, and we were employed by others, and then the money is given by the office or the employers, and the friends, the relatives, the teachers, the school, the environment, everything that we think that we possess as ours is nothing is ours. We didn't bring anything here. Everything is given by the society and the environment and the sun and the water and the fire, etc. We did not bring anything here, and we think this is ours. Even the space, the ground which we see is ours is not ours. It was there ever. Even before we came, this was there. Thousands and thousands of years, this was there. The land was there ever. And how do you say that this is mine? And all that we have, nothing is mine. Nothing is ours. Individually, we cannot say this I possess. Only we. This body is being utilized as a pipeline to carry the fluid. This is like a pipeline. This body is like a pipeline which carries, which allows the water or the fluid to flow through that. So, like that, this life which is given by Bhagavan is allow this body to carry through this. That's all. There is nothing, no possession, nothing is mine. This mama idam is the moham. This mama attitude is what caused Arjuna this trouble. Ahamidam, mamamidam is the moham. This moham is completely eradicated from the system through with the jnanam do karma yoga. This is totally the karma vasana or the ahankaram, the doership, all are same only. This is totally flushed out of the system by jnanam. So, what is jnanam? Jnanam is Ishavasyamidam sarvam. Ishavasyamidam sarvam yat kinja jagatyam jagat. Everything is just Bhagavan only. It is only Atma. It's only Atma. One who realizes this in himself, my true nature is consciousness, and this consciousness is never born. Na jayate mriyade va kadachit nayam bhutva bhavita va na bhuyah ajo nitya shashvatoyam purano na hanyate hanyamane sharire. Hanyate hanyamane sharire, this Atma, the consciousness is ever present. This consciousness is the only truth, and the Swarupam, the consciousness nature is Anandam, and I am that Anandam, Satchidananda Swarupam, and this clear Jnanam. Once I realize this, me as consciousness, the notion of I, that I am doing this, I am this body, I am this mind, I am this one who is performing all actions, this wrong notion is the cause of the samsara. One who realizes this in himself, he sees outside that Ena bhutanyasheshena, all that, all that which is appearing in front of him as various bhutas, various human beings, plants, the sun, the moon, etc. Everything is consciousness. There is nothing other than consciousness. Mattah paradaram nanyat kinjit asti dhananjaya. Bhagavan says in one of the verse, Mattah paradar, there is nothing other than me. Here, when Krishna says there is nothing other than me, what me he means is there is nothing other than Bhagavan. Ishavasyamidam sarvam. Everything is only God here. Everything is Bhagavan here. There is nothing me or mine. This mattah paradaram nanyat kinchitasti dhananjaya. Same thing in Kathopanishad says, Manasaivedam aptavyam neha nanasti kinchana. There is nothing other than God. Okay, and one who sees two, one who sees the other. Okay, one who sees the other, that causes bondage, that causes disturbance in the mind, that causes me and mine attitude, that causes desires, that produces desires, that leads to another janma. Mrityos samrityum gacchati. He thinks that he is born. He thinks he is born, and then one who thinks he is born, he will die. Right? Mrityo samrityum gacchati ya iha naneva pashyati. One who sees the other will definitely have a rebirth. So here there is absolutely nothing me and mine. One who realizes this truth, he will never have this moham. Yat jnatva na punar moham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutanyasheshena. By knowing this, by a clear, not intellectual understanding, by assimilating this knowledge, by removing this moham, he will see, you will see all things in yourself. How all things in yourself? Because when you see that your consciousness, okay, when you see yourself, your consciousness, the consciousness is one. It is the same consciousness which is pervading everywhere. And in this consciousness, like mirage water, that which appears, see, again coming back to the basics, we'll discuss one more time. We see this world. I see this world with my sense organs. My sense organs, and this my with my sense organs, I see this world, or I experience this world. Even this body, I experience with my sense organs. The sense organs are instruments. So the world that I see is different from the world that is being experienced by another set of sense organs. So, all that the world that appears with various species or various other bhutani is nothing but that one consciousness. Remember the story of six blind people who went to see or went to experience an elephant. Six blind people. Everyone must have heard this story. Each one holds each part of this elephant. One holds the trunk, one holds the leg, one holds the tail, one holds the ear, one holds on the top the body. And when they touch each of this, they think that the elephant is like a trunk or like the stem of a banana tree. And somebody says it is like a stamba, it is like a pillar. Another one says that the elephant is like a carpet. Another says it is like a broom. One who touched the tail, he said that this is like a broom. The elephant is like a broom. So, like this, the humans think this is the world that appears in front of our experienced by his sense organs. He says that this is the world. Another species, say like an ant or the sun, with its sense organs, it experiences this world as differently, and each one says this is the world. Whereas the elephant is one which appears differently to the six blind people. The same way, the same consciousness, the Brahman, the Vastu, that is appearing differently to various species. So, what is this world? This world that appears or that being experienced by the humans is also Atma, consciousness, Bhagavan. The same world which is experienced by the sun or the moon, etc., is the same consciousness. Brahman, Bhagavan appears as what it appears to them. So, as a human being, when we look at this world, This world is Bhagavan only, which appears as many. That Akhanda Bodham, Akhanda consciousness, universal consciousness, that consciousness, in that consciousness, this world just appears. It means this waking world is similar to a dream when we see a dream, because this is an appearance to the sense organs. The appearance of a sense organ does not make it real. What is the real thing? Without something which is, without something asti which is real, nothing can be projected. From shunyam you cannot project anything. From nothingness nothing will come out. So there is a vastu which appears as this world to the humans. So the appearance of this world, or the world that appears in front of you, is Bhagavan. It might appear differently. Why it is appearing like this? It is its nature. Is there any answer to see mirage water on a desert? No way. There is no answer. It is its nature. Even when you know that there is no water, you enter into the desert, you touch the sand, not a single sand is wet. Okay, you understood there is no water. You come back and you again look at, you will see water there. Because it is its nature to show water on a desert. It is its nature. The same way, the consciousness, the Brahman, the Bhagavan, which appears as this body and various all the bodies, is nothing but one Atma alone. That is what Bhagavan says. Yena bhutan yasheshena drakshyasyatmanyathomai. By this, you will see all the beings in you, in yourself. In yourself, when Bhagavan says in you, means in Atma. You are Tattvamasi, you are that. Bhagavan says you are that, and then and in Mayi, in me also. Because Bhagavan says I am Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. These two Mahavakyas are enclosed in this. Yena bhutan yasheshena drakshyasyatman yathomayi. In me also you will see the same thing. In yourself also you will see all that bhutas. That means Ishavasyamidam sarvam. Everything is only God here. There is nothing other than Bhagavan here. This has to be worked by the individual. We have to work. In our intellect has to be churned, and we must convince this. Yatnyatva na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhutanyasheshena drakshyasyatmanyathomai. To get this clarity, the guru and the shishya, they transact, they interact. Constant interaction is necessary. The doubts are cleared by the Brahmajnani, all his doubts, and he understands him. Then once this is cleared, then there is no guru, there is no shishya. The guru realizes that his guru already knows that he is Brahman, and shishya also realizes the same. Na gurur naiva shishyaha chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Adi Shankaracharya said, no? Then this mamata bandham is totally gone. There is no doership at all. We'll move to 36th verse. Apichedasi papebhyah sarvebhyah papakrittamah sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. Beautiful verse. So inspiring, this verse. Apichedasi papebhyah sarvebhyah papakrittamah. Bhagavan is using superlative. Papakrit tamaha. Api chetas. If even when even if you are the worst kind of a sinner, sarvebhyaha papebhyaha papakrittamaha. Anyone who is the sinner most, what is that? Sinner, he is the sinner, but he is the worst sinner. Okay? He's the worst sinner. Even then, sarvam jnanaplavenaiva. Vrijinam means papam. Okay? Vrijinam means papam. Santarishyasi. With what? With jnana plavena. Plavam means boat. Jnana plavam means a boat of jnanam. A boat that is jnanam. Sarvam. That is, he will cross the ocean of papam. Okay? He will cross the ocean of papam. Santarishyasi. He will cross. See, it is not that somebody who is a sinner most is a papebhyaha papakrittamaha. If it is told so much, I don't think we have any reason to worry about us. There is absolutely no reason to worry whether we will be able to cross the sea of samsara. There is nothing to worry. It is easy. It is not so difficult, because papakrit tamaha also can cross this sea of papam. So definitely this is very easy for us. There is absolutely have no doubt in this. Absolutely have no doubt. What is Vrijinam? Papam. How to get over the notion of guilt? How to get over? I have done something wrong. Even Taittiriya Upanishad says, in the end, kimaham sadhu na karavam, kimaham papama iti. Why didn't I do a lot of good punyas? Kimaham sadhu na karavam. What good things I didn't do? Why I didn't do good things? Kimaham papama karavam iti. Why did I do a lot of papas? The individual has this guilt. Why didn't I do? Why did I do that papam? Why did I do that this, etc.? How to get rid of it? The only way to get rid of this is, I am not doing anything. The only way is drop off the doership. I am not doing anything. It is only this body is functioning, and Bhagavan, it's a Bhagavan who is there. Other than Bhagavan, there is nothing is there. This waking world is a dream. Suppose in a dream you are chased by you are chased by a wild animal. You are worried, you are running here and there and etc. Right? And when you wake up from the dream, do you think about this, that you have done this, you have done that, and then you have been chased by this? We are not at all thinking about that. Because a dream is a dream. The same way, this waking world is also a dream. This waking world does not have any relevance. There is no reality in this waking world. This is an appearance. This is just an appearance. It is like when you see a rope in a shadow or in a very light, there is no light, you think that there is a snake there. It is like that, and we get scared. So, like the appearance of a snake on a rope, When we realize that there is no snake there, there is only rope there. Same way, this world, this waking world, is an appearance. It is an appearance in consciousness or appearance of the consciousness, like a dream. It is a dream. There is no notion of I. When we drop off this notion of I, that I am doing good thing, I am doing bad thing, the my good things will produce punyam, that I will accumulate lot of punyam. I am doing a lot of bad things, I will accumulate a lot of bad things. This dropping of this I, when I do this now, how come there is a doership earlier? There is no doership earlier at all. So when I don't have a doership now, there is cannot be a doership earlier also. Then this thought of what papa I did, why I didn't do a lot of punyam, etc. Because punyam and papam both are in delusion, both are brahmam, both are moham. This is the only way to get rid of the guilt, that I did that, I did. Some people say, I used to drink a lot and then I did that and all that, or I used to smoke a lot, I used to do this, I used to do that. Actually, once someone went to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi and asked him for help. I have done a lot of papa karmas earlier. Whether I will get jnanam, whether I can come out of that guilt. Bhagavan simply said, can you drop your doership? Can you drop your doership? I am actually quoting from another book, this conversation. One second. Yeah. Bhagavan heard, where will there be any redemption for me? He asked Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. So Ramana Maharshi said, yes, there is redemption provided you give up doership. I have done this. Doership, that I have done this. So when you drop off the doership now, you have to drop off automatically doership earlier. I have done this, doership also will go. This is the answer given by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, and that person, he became a saint. He became he became a jnani. So the point is, doership is the cause of all the problems. This ahankara, that there is other and I am doing something. That there is, I am doing a lot of good things, I am doing a lot of bad things. The doing a good things will produce punyam in the form of sukham. When you do bad things, it will produce dukkham. It will produce papam in the form of a dukkham. And this person have a doership. Along with the doership, the enjoyership also comes as sukham, punyam as sukham, papam as dukkham. All these are appearance in this. One who understands that I am this Brahman, my true nature is consciousness. This body, the notion of this body, the body does this and that. It superimposes this body notion onto Atma. And because of this, I start thinking that I am doing this. That is the reason, that is the cause of all the problems of samsara. One who can drop off this doership, then he will get rid of all the guilt that he has, that I have done this, I have done that. So along with that, the punyam also drops off. There is no good thing also. that I have given charity there, I have given a lot of annadanam here, I have helped that person to go to the Gulf, or I have helped this person to go to that place, I have given him a lot of jobs when I was in that position. All these good things also should fall off. It will fall off. Along with that, it will fall off. Some people will, have a wrong notion that, okay, I will get rid, I am not doing anything, and then get rid of all the papas. But the punyas, yeah, that is okay, I will keep it. No, the doership should be dropped for everything. I am not at all doing anything. When someone can drop off that, when it is done, naturally all that punya and papa is a brahman. Even the uh, this body, dropping of this body is not, is also considered as in the prarabdha brahman. It is the prarabdha brahman, it is. So what Bhagavan says, api chedasi, so this can be only crossed, the guilt of all the papas, punyas, etc., only through jnanam, through jnana plavam. अपि चेतसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. Jnanaplavena, this clear knowledge that there is only Bhagavan here, there is no I notion here, there is no I, ahankaram is dropped off, one only God is there. This knowledge will make him cross the ocean of papas. With this, we will conclude today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu.